ladies and gentlemen. I am Bob from 90s. Do you like me, Today I am going to show you some animals you are glad of being extinct. Sorry for my voice, sweeties. Don't mind it. Please. Number 5, Smilodon. There is no wonder. Why this dirty creature went extinct? Smilodon lived in the Americas, primarily in the regions of North America and Central America. Smilodon, commonly known as the saber-toothed tiger, was a large prehistoric cat lived during Pleistocene epoch about 2.5 million to 1,000 years ago. They had a curved canine teeth which could grow up 7 inches. Just imagine 7-inch teeth crushing your throat like Coca-Cola tin. Smilodon likely ambushed its prey by hiding in dense vegetation to hunt down prey by its muscular body, which weighs about 450 kg. Pro even hunt down bisons and mammoths that could weight more than him, because Smilodon body structure can perfectly execute ambush tactics on large preys. But how this large-ass predator went extinct? Our world has undergone so many climate changes that has ended many of the extinct animals. They lived in woodlands where there's so many herbivore enemies where they used to be his meals. Scientific researchers say that due to climate changes, even herbivores could have undergo trouble. And this reason led to trouble of survival for Smilodons. This led to end of Smilodons during Pleistocene era. So it's been millions of years now, bro went to paradise. Rest in peace, bro. You will never be forgotten. And here our 4th victim, Andrewsarchus. Andrewsarchus is like a trans version of wild boars. Andrewsarchus lived in Eocene era, which is older than Pleistocene era. During this era, it was the time mammals were growing rapidly. This time, Earth's climate was tropical and warm. This led to the evolution of Andrewsarchus. Bruh. Andrewsarchus fossils was discovered in Mongolia in 1923 by Roy Chapman Andrews, and he was a famous American fossil fuel researcher. The skull of Andrewsarchus is the largest nose skull of any carnivore animal of 83 centimeters. This skull would crush anything, anywhere, any balls served. What? Andrewsarchus was 8.5 to 4 meters long and weighed up to 2,000 pounds. They also believed to be scavengers because feeding on a wide range of prey like vertebrates and marine animals. But Andrewsarchus got humbled by nature very soon because of food source disruption. Researchers say that changes in the food sources and shift in marine ecosystems and the competition for food with other predators led to its extinction and the ticket to hell. Breathe air! Number 3, terror birds. Terror birds were a group of large flightless predatory birds lived in South America. Later on, they immigrated to North America due to the formation of Isthmus Panama. They thrived from Paleocene epoch to Pleistocene epoch. Terror birds had a height of 10 feet tall. You may think this in roasted chicken, but it's the skull of terror bird, which was 28 inches. Somewhat I think that we would be like some Minions version of Beetlejuice, standing in front of this creatures. They could easily reach the speed of 30 miles per hour and also deliver lethal kicks to its prey. So many other species feared this terror birds because they behaved like terrorists to hunt down mammals and other birds. Their disadvantage is the mammals got to dominate in those era to pose threat to terror birds.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
Terror birds were rarely hunted by any other kind of animals, but you may think then how mammals posed a threat to them. When carnivore animals like Smilodons, wolves, bears immigrated to South America, they posed a threat of domination for terrorist birds. Clashes for survival and food increased between these species because of the rapid changes in ecosystems, especially during American interchange period. This reason led to end of terrorism and majority of terror birds. We cannot skip without talking about Titanoboa, because this snake ruled Colombian rainforest during Paleocene epoch. Titanoboa has reached the lengths of up to 42-47 feet, basically about 14.3 meters, and they weighed up 2,500 pounds. For example, it was longer than shipping container and weighed more than an empty container.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Titanoboa fossils were found on Cerrejón coal mines, which indicates back then there was warm climate, that even ancient animals could thrive there. As a predator, they fed on large fishes, reptiles, and even modern predators like anacondas would have been snacks. Titanoboa got so large because of the warmer climate that helped cold-blooded species to grow big. With the advantage of size, they could wrap other species with its powerful body and suffocate them to death. The most interesting fact is that it can execute 300 to 400 psi when wrapping other animals. Titanoboa's fate got sealed with cold climate during Paleocene to Eocene era, about 65 million years ago. Titanoboas need extreme heat to survive because of its huge size, but the warm climate started dropping. This was the main reason Titanoboa got extinct. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the number one candidate of the show. There is no doubt that Megalodon topped the list. Megalodons lived approximately 23 to 3.6 million years ago during Miocene era. Megalodon's accepted weight is about 50 to 70 tons. Megalodons had a length of 50 to 60 feet, 15 to 18 meters. Megalodon's massive size makes it much more larger than any modern sharks or even great white sharks doesn't stand a chance. Megalodon's jaws could span up to 10 feet and teeth as large as 7 inches. It's about 18 centimeters. This advantages led to a bite force of 40,000 psi, which could crush anything like peanuts. They hunt down whales, dolphins, and other large water marines because of their size and massive bite force, which could crush its food into pieces. Getting crushed to death by 40,000 ps, it should be such a nightmare, and I really feel pity for this creatures. Megalodons loved living in shallow seas all over the world, but this love didn't last long. When sea temperature dropped, the range of warm waters where Megalodon could comfortably live became restricted. The next major reason was temperature sensitivity. Megalodons were cold-blooded animals, and their metabolism, hunting efficiency, reproduction rates, and overall activities got affected by cooler temperature. Sadly, Megalodon lost its battle with climate changes and went on extinction. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end, and if there is something wrong in the information, please sort down in the comments, and sweeties, this is my first video and I hope you like it. Please don't roast me, and thank you.